KansatKrupys!
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Kelsey.
Today we're drinking beer from Buzzards Bay Brewing Company.
So a little bit about Buzzards Bay. Our producers drove 260 miles round trip to get our beers today. They brew in Westport, Massachusetts, and they have a tap room in Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts. They pride themselves on celebrating the farm culture of the area. They're known for their unfiltered offerings, and you can visit them at buzzardsbrew.com.
Our first beer of the day is the Smile and Wave. This is classified as a sour. It has 3.2% alcohol by volume with IBUs not listed. There is actually not a rating for this yet on Untapped. It's only had 7 check-ins. The flavor profile is light, sour, refreshing, tart, and malty. We're among like the first people to try this. That's pretty cool. I was very shocked at the color because I expected it to be like
Pink
or
yeah.
purple. Yeah, I feel like most sours, but I guess it's not like a raspberry or anything, so. It smells sour. I'm so excited.
Like singes the nose hairs.
No. That's really good.
That is really good.
It's like a mild sour. It doesn't like annihilate you.
No, it's really approachable. You know, like it doesn't like I feel like I can still taste after this.
It's got like a very interesting like subtle flavor too. Yeah. Afterward.
It's
where
weird.
it like mellows out the sour.
It tastes beachy on the back end.
A little bit. It's just light and refreshing. The sourness kind of goes away.
It definitely adds to that though.
Yeah. That's really good. It's like not aggressive at all.
No. It's very well done.
I'm a little sad because so the beers we're drinking are the ones that they recommended for us, and they had recommended another sour, but we couldn't get it. And after having this, I'm like, I wish we had the other one too.
I do too, just to see if it's as good as this one.
What did you rate it?
Are you really?
Yeah.
4.75.
What?
I really like it. I might like sours after this beer now.
Well, you like that.
I like this one.
I give it a 3.75.
I give it 4.75.
I do, as much as it's not aggressive, and I do think that makes it really approachable for people who don't like sours as much. It does kind of like go away a little bit. And it gets more subtle, and I want it to be a little bit more aggressive, personally.
Right.
But that's just me.
I think that's why I'm rating it so high is because, like, as someone who doesn't like sours, I don't like that, like, the annihilation, I guess.
Yeah.
And this is, like, so approachable. But,
it's
like,
much more balanced.
And the sour is tasty. It's not, like, just a whole bunch of just, like, sours. Like, a taste to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I really like that, like, kind of, like, beachiness to it. Like, on, like, there's, like, and I don't even know, like, what I'm saying, like, when I say beachy. But if you've ever been to the beach and, like, you can smell the beach, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And, like, it just really adds, like, the refreshingness to it.
I totally
well
understand
done.
what you're saying, and it is really well balanced. Like I said, for my personal flavors, I just tend to prefer something a little bit more aggressive with the sour flavors.
I think they could have gone a little more sour to it, and I still would have given it a 4.5, like a 4.75.
Our second beer of the day is the Trainbridge Pale Ale. This is classified as a pale ale. This has 5.7% alcohol by volume with IBUs not listed. Out of 93 check-ins, it has a 3.36 rating on Untapped. The flavor profile is hoppy, bitter, earthy, aromatic, and roasty. I am very excited for this beer.
Yes.
Because of the can. So we looked up some facts about the bridge that it's named for. This is named for the Cape Cod Canal Railroad Bridge, or the Buzzards Bay Railroad Bridge, and it connects Cape Cod Railroad traffic to the mainland, and it's right across from Buzzards Bay Tap Room. But the can has all this artwork of the bridge on it, and the buzzard is wearing a conductor's hat, which I think is adorable. So as an engineer, I really appreciate all the engineer work on the can. It's probably really one of my favorite cans ever. But also the beer, like we noticed after it poured, it's got like this
nice cloud in it. Yeah.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
It's like there's like a tornado or something in the glass.
Oh, it smells delish.
It smells like amber ale-ish.
Oh, it does. I was like, why do I recognize this smell?
It smells really good. I'm very excited. I hope it tastes good.
I'm excited for the earthy taste. Hopefully it comes
through.
the
earthy. Aromatic I'm getting a lot already.
Oh, yeah.
I get the roasty. I get the earthy.
I get the earthy, but I don't get the roasty.
I get the roasty a little bit. It's like that almost bitter note.
You think it's roasty? I guess it would be roasty. Okay, okay. Because, like, it's bitter, but, like...
It's almost like a bitter amber, kind of.
Yeah.
I like it. It's different for a pale ale. It's got notes that I would expect out of an IPA.
I don't know.
No?
No.
Let's see. I get the aromatic for sure, and the malty.
No,
for
because
sure,
it's not sweet enough for malty.
I don't know. I think the bitterness and the maltiness are kind of like balancing well.
I don't get that.
No?
Just in the bitterness. Like, that's all I can taste with this. Like the starting notes are amazing, and then like the bitterness hits and it just kind of stays.
I do agree. The bitterness does linger a little bit, but I don't think it's
not like
too much.
It's not like a bad thing. I just wish it kind of like came and went, but it just kind of stayed.
I think it's good. I like it. What'd you rate it?
I gave it a 3.5.
All right, I give it a 3.75. I think it's on par with the sour for me. So
No, the sour is so much better.
I thought
I want to bathe in the sour. Like, it's just so
that
good.
would be a bad idea. I think it's really well rounded and balanced and nice. I like the bitter notes to it. I don't think they're too much. I think there's a malty roasty note to it that's nice.
No, I mean, I don't know. I wish there was more of a hop forwardness to it. The roasty just kind of really overtakes it, and it kind of
I think if there was a more
feels
hop
like
forward
a
presence, it'd push it over a 4 for me.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
it would. Yeah, it's just too on the malty side. It's just too roasty. And when I think pale ale, I do typically think hoppier kind of style.
See, I don't. I think that they tend to be more malty bitter, so I think that it's executed well. Our final beer of the day is the Buzzards Bay IPA. This is classified as an American IPA. This has 6.2% alcohol by volume with 44 IBUs. Out of 3,652 check-ins, it has a 3.47. The flavor profile is hoppy, malty, smooth, light, and floral.
Yay! That sounds fun.
It's
got
a pretty similar profile to the last one.
It has all my buzzwords. Floral, hoppy.
Malty. Oh, it's got that haze in it again, like the last one did.
Yeah.
A little cloud that's like hanging out there.
It's like a lava lamp on the
great.
inside.
A little bit. It smells similar to the last one, but
It
more
smells
hop forward.
piney.
It smells more hop forward and piney, yeah.
I wish it said, before we drink, I wish it said which hops they were brewed with. Because you know how like some cans, like it'll have
They'll
like,
tell you, yeah.
so you can kind of get like a better idea.
That would
It would bias me.
it would bias you, yeah.
All right.
That's really good. I like that. It's like a hoppier version of the pale ale.
No, it was better than that.
I get the piney for sure.
Tastes like a pine tree.
Love it.
I like
Love
it. Instead of pine cones, it has hop cones. So,
There you go. Yeah, I get piney notes. I get a little bit of malt. It
There's
does slight bitterness, but not a lot.
I was just about to comment on the bitterness.
Yeah.
But I think the the pine really.
Yeah, I like it a lot actually.
Like I don't know what else to say other than that. Very nice. Like it's just
What are you
really
tasting?
Good. Like just like the pine. You know what I mean? Like it is really floral, but that's the pine part.
Yeah, I get that.
Did it say earthy?
It did not say earthy.
No, the last one didn't. Okay. Because I'm like, I don't taste earthy in it.
No.
Which would make sense.
Just floral and malty and hoppy.
all of it is there. Very good.
I think it's great. What did you rate it?
Yeah, 4.25.
I also gave it a 4.25.
Nice. That was good.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's it has the pine to cut the bitterness that I was kind of looking for from the last one.
Yep.
For me, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's what the last one kind of.
I mean, the last one was good, but I think this one has like the extra edge over it
For
with
sure.
the pine notes, and
For
like
sure.
it's got a little bit more balance. It's not as bitter. It's bitter for a moment, and then it kind of cuts it.
Yeah, it's not too much any of the ways. Like it's not like a sweet IPA. It's not too
It's
juicy.
very balanced.
Yeah.
Very well done. Today on KansatKrupys, we drank beers from Buzzards Bay Brewing Company. In third place was the Trainbridge Pale Ale, and tied for first was the Smile and Wave Sour and the Buzzards Bay IPA. It wasn't my favorite beer of the day, but I loved the can art on the Trainbridge. But my favorite beer was the IPA, so I'm glad that came out.
Yes. And the sour
Tied
came
for
out.
top. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. I guess I would have liked all of them to be equal at that point, because I do feel like the Buzzards Bay IPA was better than the Trainbridge. But
I agree.
I really wanted it to be like
just
on par.
because of the can art. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But it is what it is.
It'd be what
and
it'd
you skewed the sour up to the top, which I'm very proud of you for doing.
I didn't skew it though. Like that's like an honest.
No,
For
your
real though. Like
opinion.
it really was. Like it's a great. We'll stick it out again. Would recommend for anyone that wants to get into sours who doesn't like sours, because I don't
agree
like
with
sours.
I agree with that. It was very like light but balanced sour.
Yeah.
It wasn't like aggressive at all in the sour notes. So.
Yeah, it was. We'll look up.
And the IPA was also really well balanced. It had
Yeah.
bitter notes and malty notes and hoppy notes and pine, and it was
It had everything.
really well done.
Yeah. It missed the mark for juicy though. Like, I would have liked a little bit of more juice.
A little bit
too,
juice.
but it's still so good though. Like, would recommend.
I would say overall, pretty good day.
Well worth the 260-mile drive. Thanks, Scott.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by and having a drink with us today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And hit the bell icon to be notified of our newest upload,
And follow us on our socials.
which can be found in the description down below.
Always remember to drink responsibly.
See you next time.